going to tell you repeatedly seen psychiatric questions for health science students. One, which phobia is expressed as excessive fear of a specific object, circumstances, or situation? A. Generalized anxiety disorder. B. Social phobia. C. Specific phobia. D. Agoraphobia. The answer is C. Specific phobia. A. Generalized anxiety disorder is excessive worry and difficult to control it, and it associated with somatic symptoms such as muscle tension, irritability, difficult sleeping, and restlessness. And social phobia is also involves the fear of social situations, including situations that involve scrutiny or contact with strangers. Specific phobia is excessive fear of a specific object, circumstances, or situation. And agoraphobia is a fear or anxiety regarding place from which escape might be difficult. 2. Of the following, which one is good prognostic factor for schizophrenia? A. No precipitating factors. B. Insidious onset. C. Being married. D. Negative symptoms. The answer is C. Being married. Good prognostic factors of schizophrenia are being married, late onset, acute onset positive symptoms, obvious precipitating factors, and others. Which is a process by which repressed materials, particularly a painful experience or a conflict, is brought back to consciousness? A. Abrasion. B. Apulia. C. Calculia. D. Acetophagia. The answer is A. Abrasion. Abrasion is a repressed material, particularly a painful experience or a conflict, is brought back to conscious, and the person not only recalls but also relieves the repressed materials, which is accompanied by the appropriate affective response. Which is persistent and recurrent idea, thought, or impulse that cannot be eliminated from consciousness by logic or reasoning? A. Compulsion. B. Obsession. C. Abstract thinking. D. Orientation. The answer is obsession. B. Obsession is an idea. Obsession is a thought, impulse, and feeling. 5. Which one of the following is a symptom of hypomania? A. Anhedonia. B. Distractibility. C. Reduced social contact. D. Functional impairment. So the answer is distractibility, which is a symptom of hypomania. Distractibility is a way in which attention to easily withdraw to an unimportant or irrelevant external stimuli. Which is symptoms of major depressive disorder? A. Grandiosity. B. More talkative than usual. C. Increased activity. D. Indecisiveness. The answer is D. Indecisiveness. Indecisiveness is diminished ability to think or concentrate. 7. Gustatory hallucination is linked with which sense organ? A. Eye. B. Nose. C. Tongue. D. Skin. The answer is C. Tongue. 8. Which is the most common cause of premature death of schizophrenia? A. Antipsychotic toxicity. B. Self-harm. C. Fighting with others. D. Infection. The answer is B. Self-harm. 9. At criteria A of schizophrenia, which one of the symptoms must be present? A. Grossly disorganized or catatonic behavior. B. Withdrawal from social activities. C. Hearing of voice without external stimulus. D. Diminished emotional expression. Answer is C. Hearing of voice without external stimulus. Criteria A of schizophrenia states that A. Greater than or two of the following, each present for a significant portion of time during a 1 month period, or if successfully treated, at least one of these must be 1, 2, or 3. That's delusion, hallucination, or disorganized speech, frequent reliance on incoherence. 10. Which drug is mostly responsible for external pyramidal side effects? A. Risperidone, B. clozapine, C. haloperidol, D. chlorpromazine or CPZ. The answer is C. haloperidol. Low potency drug-induced side effects include sedation, postural hypotension, and anticholinergic effects, whereas high potency drugs are likely to cause extrapyramidal side effects.